What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Shelby lifestyle. Back at it again with the Shelby content. I've got the GT500 Super Snake out with me today. And you guys recall that video, I think a few weeks ago, I was talking about picking the color of my 2020 GT500. Well, I think I have narrowed it down, guys. I think I have found the color that I'm most interested in. Actually, there's two different ones that I like a lot, and I'm contemplating between each one. So I'm gonna share that with you guys here today. And also, I'm gonna cover what I think is the best car you can possibly buy with your money at the sub $100,000 price range. Yes, this car doesn't exactly fit that profile, but my GT350R does. The GT500 is running better than ever, and I mean that truly. This thing is so fun, and I mean, I feel like I'm like a true underground racer driving this car because it looks sort of like a sleeper in my opinion, but once you turn this car on, it is so violent, so powerful, that you truly feel like you're driving a 100% race car all the time, and not in the same sense of the GT350R. The R feels like a pure track car. This just feels like it keeps you at the edge of your seat. You feel like any slight adjustment with the throttle and you can be flying off the road. That's how fast you go. As you guys can tell, I do not have my drag radials on at this moment. These Michelin Pilot Sport tires, they do not grip whatsoever, guys, whatsoever. It is very sketchy driving this car with these tires, but I do have my drag radials. I am gonna put them on actually right after this. If you guys haven't seen my drag setup with this car, it looks freaking mean. I mean, the tire, it's a 315/50, and the sidewall that you get out of it, it's like huge, and every time I full throttle, the entire car just sticks. That is one thing I just can't wait to compare with when the new GT500 does come out, because given this car is so fast, I feel as if the new GT500 will get off from the dig faster because of the DCT. It's gonna shift much quicker. But that being said, I feel like the acceleration factor of this car is gonna supersede that GT500. You know what's so funny, guys, is that in my last video, I actually went to multiple Ford dealerships to talk about ordering a new GT500, and man, the response I got was just crazy. I did not expect to be told that the car is gonna cost $600,000. I need to be invited by Ford to get it. Truthfully though, guys, everything that salesman said was just not true, okay? You can buy the new GT500. It's not gonna cost $600,000. You don't need to be invited by Ford to do so. Expect it to be very similar to that of the GT350. So I'm expecting personally around 5,000 GT500s a year, and given that there's no R variant, the exclusivity factor will not be that high. Therefore, the ADMs shouldn't be just off the charts. That's what I'm hoping for, guys, but we really just don't know. Want to highlight one very important thing about buying a new Shelby Mustang and any sports car in general, and it's that it does get pretty difficult finding a car that you want to buy and spend a bunch of money on, but you don't want to lose a ton of money with the car going down in value, depreciating. Well, I saw something very interesting last night. So last night I decided to go on Auto Trader and look at different values of different performance cars in the same segment. I looked at the GT350, the Z28, the ZL1s, the ZL1 1LE, so on and so forth, even the Hellcats. And what surprised me is that the GT350 is without a doubt the best car in the segment that you can buy that holds its value. If you look at GT350Rs, they're roughly holding what the MSRP was. And then looking at ZL1 1LEs, what shocked me is that those cars are going for below MSRP, even the normal ZL1s, and you can also buy used Hellcats for less than $40,000. And I think that's because of the way Ford allocates their Shelbys. You can certainly say that Ford produces less Shelbys than, for example, Chevrolet produces Camaro ZL1s. So in that regard, I feel as if these Shelby Mustangs are much more sought after. So I believe if you do buy a Shelby, you will most likely hold most of the value of the car. However, I believe if you do pay an ADM on a new Shelby, you're never gonna see that money ever again. That's gonna be a complete loss. Yeah, I'm just trying to get a feel for how much over MSRP you guys will be charging for the new Shelby GT500. First one's down, they had no idea, so off to the second. Yes, can you direct me to someone in, like, Shelby sales? Yes, I'm calling because I'm wondering what kind of markup to expect on the new GT500. I know the allocations aren't in quite yet, but, you know, just a rough ballpark number that you expect the markup to be. 20,000 over? Okay. So there's 46 people on the list to get this car.
So far.
It's gonna take hours.
Ford.
Direct my call to a salesman that works with Shelby's. Yes, I'm calling in regards to the new GT500. I was wondering what kind of markup you guys will be charging for that car, and you know, possibly getting on the list to order one. He's hung up on me. What the hell is going on?
According to Wikipedia, what the hell is going?
The ballpark markup is going to be around $30,000, $20,000 to $30,000, and depending on how many Ford decides to make, that markup is going to fluctuate. With that being said, another dealership actually told me that they're also calling around trying to find what kind of markup is going to be present at different car dealerships, because they're intending on buying them from different dealers, shipping them to their own dealership, and selling them at their place. There are just so many people out there who really do want to buy this car, and they're doing everything they possibly can to get one. But at the same time, you have car dealerships trying to do the same thing so that they make more money. For example, guys, one dealership in my area bought up every Demon allocation in the region. They took all the Demons and they sold them from their dealership, and they put a $60,000 markup on it. In regards to the MSRP price of a GT350 or a new GT500, I believe that these cars will hold most of their original value. I almost forgot. I did mention that I have two different colors that I am extremely interested right now at this moment in regards to the new GT500. The first of which is going to be that metallic clear coat red, that being with white stripes. I think that will look crazy. A few days ago, I actually saw a photo of that color combo, and honestly, I think it looks pretty dang cool. The second of which is going to have to be the blue with white stripes. So please let me know, guys, out of those two colors, which one you think is going to be the best pick for the channel. I just picked up the Cup 2 tires, and pretty dang expensive, by the way, $1,562, but inside one of the Cup 2s, the weirdest thing ever. Check it out. Doesn't seem to come off. I don't know who did this, but yeah, I'm hella expensive. The real issue I have with my tires, guys, is that when you buy a GT350R, the stock camber settings make it so that when you do track the car, you see a massive difference with the tire between the outside and the inside, and the wear, it is not even whatsoever. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to install camber plates and completely put on the track specifications from Ford Performance for the GT350R, and I think this time around we're gonna have perfectly even tread wear. I'm actually looking forward to it because I feel like changing the camber settings will allow for the tires to last much longer. So we are gonna see, so just get ready for that. Okay guys, thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to comment down below what you think. Also subscribe for much more of the Shelby lifestyle. You know what, while you do that, hit that notification bell so you do not miss a single video. Thanks again guys, and I'll see all of you in the next episode.